What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
Yeah, welcome.
You caught me off guard. What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 9 of the Purifier Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, at No Pants Daniel. Across from me, at All Day Vinny, aka Vincent Magabadano. Right?
Yep.
And I'm Daniel Bergatoni. Vincent,
Just
how
two
you doing?
Italians. Fine.
Cool.
Gotta go to LA after this.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, it happened. Ni no Kuni 2. Woo! If you were watching episode 6, maybe, whenever it was, a few episodes ago, we joked about the Waiting for Ni no Kuni 2 podcast.
Yeah.
This being the place to be for
That may
Waiting
have
for Ni
been
no
our
Kuni
first
2.
episode.
No,
It wasn't?
that was like middle of pack somewhere,
Okay.
if my memory serves me correctly. But what's amazing is the trailer dropped this weekend. PSX. I was watching it live in my underwear, and I made audible noises
Not from his mouth.
of shock. Not from my mouth. My mom rushed in here, and I literally had to tell her, "Mom, not now." It's true.
I'm watching a movie.
It's true.
Doing a thing.
Doing a thing.
I'm 14. You don't know what I'm doing in here.
Ni no Kuni 2. 14. Revenant Kingdom.
Yeah,
We have
I
a
couldn't think of
cat
the-
boy as the prince. It's exciting. I'm super freaking hyped. I'm so hyped.
Is it actually called Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom?
Yes.
Okay. So
It's a
it's not
sequel.
just Ni no Kuni, Revenant Kingdom.
And from what I've seen about the trailer, from what my eyes perceived and what my memory reminded me of, I don't think it's the Wizarding War. I think it is a sequel,
Okay.
like down the line. I think there may be like this maybe in the future, so maybe the old characters will be in it. Maybe Mr. Drippy Nose Lantern will return.
Ooh, I forgot about him.
He's the best. But I think it like the main poster I think is in Ding Dong Dell. Like it looks like it.
Okay.
So sorry for all you people out there who don't understand. We talk about other things on this podcast usually too.
Yeah.
We love Ni no Kuni. We love a lot of that kind of stuff. And now it's finally here. This is the official place, the home of Waiting for Ni no Kuni 2. The home.
I'm hyped.
The biggest podcast that's waiting for Ni no Kuni 2. No, that's not true.
No, because no one's waiting for it anymore, and we weren't the biggest one.
Well, we're waiting for it still, but now we're just waiting. We're on the hype train.
Oh
We've
yeah,
gotten our
before
tickets.
we were waiting for we I'm gonna pre-order that game.
Oh, dude, I'm freaking pre-ordering the special edition.
If
and
I
I'd
could-
never do that. I'm
Yeah.
actually going to get the special edition.
I'm gonna get whatever the most expensive one is.
Yeah.
The season pass,
'Cause we got the
with
10
all the
case for the first one.
Yeah, all that sweet DLC and all the plushes.
So anyway, this podcast posts every Tuesday. You can get it on YouTube if you Google or like whatever, the Purifier Podcast or our names.
You
Daniel
can
Burke, Vincent
Google
Burgess.
it. You Google
Yeah.
and you search. You forget it. Just keep talking.
Okay. And then if you go on iTunes, it's official. We're now on iTunes. Just type in the Purifier Podcast. We're behind a bunch of mixtapes right now. So just go down and like, subscribe.
Are we
Give us a
actually
review. We
behind
appreciate it.
mixtapes?
Yeah, we're behind a couple mixtapes and a religious podcast.
When I first searched Purifier, I saw that religious podcast. I was about to send him a real dirty email.
So
A few links
it's okay.
in it.
We'll beat them, but only with your help.
We're probably already beating him. Nobody listens to that.
And this will be posting at the end of the week potentially.
Okay.
But this week we are uploading a new episode because we're in between our birthdays and we are on iTunes now. So we're playing catch up. I spent all day yesterday getting everything ready. So new episode every day this week. This will be the end of it. So you'll have to wait till Tuesday if you're listening to this when it posts on Friday. But if this goes on the subreddit, it'll be on Tuesday. This doesn't matter. Anyway. It's time for our favorite segment. Are you okay? Charlie Estes.
Also known as housekeeping.
What? I thought we changed it to Are you okay, Charlie Estes?
Oh, we gotta let them know. Gotta let them know what it used to be and what it is now. What it's gonna be in the future. It can't always be this.
For you who didn't know, last week we talked about housekeeping. I tried to intro the segment. Vincent was hell-bent on bringing up Charlie Sheen. And we were talking about just this whole thing.
Just go back and
what
watch
is
all
it?
the old ones.
Well, I'm going to let you make the judgment call on this. I like Are You Okay, Charlie Estes better.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
That's where we talk about.
We're still in that gap period though. Somebody may have skipped an episode. They're like, "Where's housekeeping? This is what I signed up for."
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe
So anyway.
100 episodes in, we don't have to say that anymore. If we're
I
still
hope we're
alive.
still saying, Are you okay, Charlie Estes?
Yeah, but it might be something else like why do you have a Razor scooter with your sister's name written on it and the phone number to return it, but there's no area code
We're
in the phone
recording in
number?
a professional studio.
There's
with
no
cabinets behind us.
There's no area code to return the scooter. It's just there. They could just.
It's a phone number.
Okay.
They just call us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway,
We used to have a different area code here.
Vincent and I. What area code? Well, let's not talk. Let's talk about that later.
Yeah.
It's a little bit personal. We don't want any crazy weeaboos coming to this house.
I already got 2 banging on the door.
No, that was just the dry cleaning lady.
Oh.
She was
So you called them?
here for business purposes.
She was dressed like a fox, a blue fox.
No, that's just how she looks.
Oh. That was real hair.
What if there was one like real furry in the world and it was just a dry cleaning lady?
No, they got real furries. Like those people who have their faces covered in hair. Like those 2 Indian guys or like the
You mean
carnival
like this?
people. No, like the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the freak shows?
Yeah. Those are furries. Those are the OG furries.
One of my favorite furry things was Steve Brule going into the furries.
That's gross.
Going to interview the furries. That was amazing. So anyway,
It's funny.
getting to our segment. Are you okay, Charlie Estes? Is that where we're keeping it?
Yeah.
Will you
Yeah.
allow it?
Yeah.
Cool. So if you
Give my
didn't know,
blessings.
Vincent and I are very, very good friends in real life. We've lived next door to each other for almost 21 years now because it was just your birthday in the last episode. So this is where we like to catch up about all our real life stories.
I don't
So-
have any.
Well, it was your birthday last week.
Yeah.
It's my birthday this Sunday.
Uh-huh.
So before the next episode goes up, my birthday will have passed.
We'll
and we
all
will
be
both
32.
be 23. Yes. For all the people part of the DNA, the National Dyslexic Association, we will be 32.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, the DNA. The National Dyslexic Association.
Okay. I just want to know if it's actually a real group of people that are out there maybe.
Think about it.
I know what you're
Okay,
doing.
okay, okay.
The letters are mixed up, but
Yeah.
is there actually a National
I told that joke
Dyslexic
in
Association?
My sophomore year, and I really thought it was funny. I don't think there is.
Okay. That's
There might be.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows? But anyway, I have a cool story from this week.
Okay.
So I didn't get to show you the whole thing because we wanted to save it for the show.
Okay.
Did I tell you any of this?
Yeah.
Did I tell you the whole thing?
I would guess like the first half of it.
Okay, so we have another show coming out. This is all going to be part of a big network of podcasts. And I can't talk about the other show, but we were doing photos for it up in downtown LA. And afterwards, we went to IHOP to review the pictures. And after that, it's about midnight. Now I go on my phone, all right? And I see that our boy, Greg Miller, won the Game Award. He won Trending Gamer, aka like best gaming personality of the year.
Okay. He deserves it.
Yeah, he deserves it. He was up against some tough competition.
I would have given it to Colin Moriarty,
Oh yeah,
but
but
Greg was just there accepting on his behalf.
close second.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, Colin got named fourth in their little.
Really?
Yeah, that's too specific. But anyway, so I look up look this up. I see that he's won. It's awesome. I go on Snapchat and I see that there's a curated Snap story of like the Game Awards, and then there's an after party, and I was like, weird. I wonder. Like it kind of cut off abruptly, so I'm like, this is still probably going on. So I decided I never do this, but I decided to look up where it was being held. Kind of couldn't find anything, so I was like, whatever. And I was like, wait, let me check one more time. And so I found out it was at the Microsoft Theater, which used to be the Nokia Theater, which was like literally 3 blocks away. So I drove over, parked, and I was like, I'm just gonna get out and walk around, see if I see the set being torn down, like whatever. See if I see anyone from the gaming industry that I'm like, oh, that's Neil Druckmann, or that's so and so. You know what I mean? Just
Neil
of all the
Druckmann.
people that I might recognize. I just wanted to go see it.
Yeah.
Be close to the gaming industry. But I'm walking, and the one person obviously that I would want to see most above all else would be Greg Miller.
Well, yeah.
And so I'm walking there. It's pretty late. And I just kind of like send out some wishful thoughts round to the corner. Lo and behold, there's Greg Miller walking down the stairs with his girlfriend. That's it. Just them. Not surrounded by people.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Rare.
Yeah. So I just said, Greg Miller. And he goes, yeah. And I just said, dude, congrats. And he's like, oh, thank you. And I'm like, man, like I've been a big fan since like Podcast Beyond.
Yeah.
Back you guys on Patreon. Like you totally deserve this. I just want to say congrats. And his girlfriend's just like, you have really nice hair. And I was like, thank you. I'm like, you must be Christine Steimer. She's like, yeah. And she's like, let me give you a hug. And I'm like, oh, thanks. So I gave her a hug. I was like, dude, Greg, I don't vote in online things normally, but like I voted for you for the Game Awards and you totally deserved it. And I didn't see a speech at this point, but I would have commented on that because it was pretty awesome. And that was that. So it was pretty sweet. Gave him a big hug, shook his hand, took a photo with them real quick. Just a real quick one because they looked pretty wiped out. I think he might have been a little turn. Because he tweeted the next morning, he's like, oh, I'm so hungover. I should have, whatever.
That's the fun part.
So then I didn't want to, like, that's all I wanted to do. I was just happy turning around. Like that was the number one person I would want to see there.
Yeah.
And I told him that about me and you going to PSX last year. I'm like,
okay,
are you going in there tomorrow? He's like, yeah. And I was like, dude, me and my friend got to go last year because you gave us the ticket. And he's like, oh, that's awesome. And I was like, yeah. He's like, they didn't give it to us this year. They think they're too big for like so many people wanted to go.
Oh yeah.
And from the look of the photos, I'm happy we didn't go because it looked pretty crowded.
It's packed, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, so I walk the opposite direction because I don't want to seem stalkery. And around the corner, and there's like security for the VIP party or like the after party.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there pretending to be on my phone, just kind of like surveying the situation. And I was like, I wonder if I could get in. There's people with tickets and wristbands. I don't know. So a big group of people walk up.
Yeah.
And this lady in a suit's like, all right, come over here if you have like the tickets or whatever. And so I don't really remember what happens, but they started getting wristbands. So I just kind of like walked up, assimilated myself into the group, got a wristband, and walked up the stairs with the crew. The security guard checked my hand, saw you had a wristband, let me through. So I go up, and then there's this giant tent that says the Game Awards on it, and I'm like, this is crazy. And there's like dubstep playing and everything. So I walk inside, and I see the arcade cabinets from the Snapchat story.
There we go.
And there's like crazy lights and smoke going off. So I walk up to the bar, and I'm like, I'm just gonna have a beer, cruise, see if I see anybody, and then walk away. I'm not trying to like be a climber or whatever. I just wanted to like see these people.
Yeah.
You know,
see
like see if
PewDiePie.
like the girl who like motion captured and voice acted Quiet was there, and like Troy Baker, all these random
The cup
people.
stacking girl.
Yeah, sure. Is that what she does? Anna Kendrick?
Yeah.
No, that's not her.
Oh.
So anyway, cruise around, and there's one of the airplanes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought we were in a studio.
Well, we're next to the airport.
Oh.
The Cape Blanchett Memorial Sports Bar and Airport Sports Bar and Grill. Anyway,
Airport
get back
Sports
to it.
Bar and Grill.
I get my beer, and I turn around, and I have no one with me, so I started Snapchatting, and I like film the DJ, and I'm like, this is so crazy, and I'm zooming in on the DJ. I'm like, wait, this guy looks really familiar. Shaved side of the head, like thick glasses, and then I realized, oh shoot, that's Skrillex. Like Skrillex was DJing.
It's weird.
So another check mark off the bucket list, being at a Skrillex concert. That's something I've always wanted to do. He was so great. So great.
Did he play Reptile?
I'm sure he did.
Okay.
But Wild for the Night was played. The Justin Bieber song was played.
Okay.
All the great stuff. He was really, really working to get into the crowd.
GOAT tier songs.
So I was like, this is sweet. Cruised around, tried to sneak into the VIP section. Didn't feel it. Didn't feel like I'd be successful. So I played Pac-Man, played Tron, played some pinball, went on the patio, and that's it. And I drove home. Oh, and as I was walking out, they were handing out free hats and t-shirts, so I got both.
Nice.
Oh, I was going to wear them for the show, but it's
You wear them next week.
Yeah. But it was pretty cool. It was a great night.
Sounds fun. Sounds a little bit wild.
It was wild. If I was like a summon the boys, like guys, free Skrillex concert, but I wasn't sure if I could get you guys in.
I'd have been at home.
I know, but it was pretty great. Anyway,
I'm excited.
We're at the halfway mark of our video now, so I think it'd be a good time if we transition into our topic.
Okay.
So this week's topic
is
you want to tell it?
I forgot what it was.
The best food in Orange County.
Yeah.
So we've grown up here our whole lives. I even went to school in Orange County.
Yes.
People move here all the time. And when they do, when I get the chance of talking to them, I always have a couple places to recommend. So do you.
Yeah.
We have a few favorite places that we like to go to. And I just figured we could share that with our lovely audience.
There's a few sniper shots
Okay.
out there that are just automatic.
Yes.
But then it's the real deep cuts that only the listeners that live here are really gonna know.
Well, let's start just any order.
Flamingos
Flamingos.
for Taco Tuesday.
Get a little closer.
If you're not going there,
Hold on.
something's wrong.
Yeah.
Am I good?
Yeah. You've
Are we
been
kosher?
a little far away the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flamingos, obviously. Taco Tuesday, fire status tacos there. The salsa is what makes it, though.
Salsa's amazing. You can lean back if you want. You just got to scoot the mic closer to
Tokyo
you.
Table,
For midnight sushi.
midnight sushi on the weekends.
Well, is this an order we're going in?
No, I'm
Right
just
now-
throwing them out.
Okay. So the thing for Tokyo Table, this is in Irvine.
Yeah.
This is a week full of the episode full of shout outs. So if you're in Orange County, you now can know about these cool places.
Yes.
Unless you're already friends with us, so you probably hear us talk about it all the time.
Oh, yeah,
I've been
obviously.
crunching forward the whole episode.
I just want to give myself scoliosis. Tokyo Table, you get those half price specialty rolls. Go get a picture of that Sapporo for $11.
So good.
On Fridays and Saturdays
monsoon
after
roll,
11.
though, is
the
what we
monsoon
recommend.
roll. Don't get unagi. Don't get sweet shrimp. Get the monsoon roll.
Shouts out to
Eric and Jimmy.
and the names of their penises.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So, my turn.
Go for it.
I'm gonna give a shout out to. Well, no, I would have given a shout out to Burgers Donuts if they were still open 24 hours.
Oh, no,
in
that
San
place is
Clemente.
trash.
They're dead to us. But I will give a shout out to Thai Thursdays.
Oh, I forgot the Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, Tom Sawyer. Hit him
haven't
with
been
the
there in a
Tom
while.
Sawyer. So this place has a lot of puns for their Thai dishes, based off of like American, like the Ballad of Jeff and Madonna is like sausage with like sweet stuff on it.
Oh, jeez.
But we get the
The
Tom
Adams
Sawyer.
half, a few ribs there.
Yeah,
It's the worst naming possible.
but Tom Sawyer, so good.
Tom Sawyer's the best.
So good. Sorry, that was kind of gross. Forgot I'm on camera. My nose itches.
Okay.
You want to throw down another one?
Um.
Very easy. Some very simple ones.
Oh yeah, they're all just running through now. Baja fish tacos
Baja Fish Tacos off Crown Valley.
on Crown
Amazing.
Valley or Lake Forest. Either one. I went to the Lake Forest one first.
When we name these, we should name one of our favorite dishes from there.
Oh, blackened fish platter.
I go with the Baja Bowl and get guacamole and
Guacamole
white
is
sauce in there.
guacamole is disgusting. It's avocado butter. We don't need
So
that.
good. It's good for you too.
Geez, now
I'll throw
I
another
just had chopper tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking more restaurants. Chopper tea is the best boba on the face of the earth.
Mango green tea slush.
I get the Earl Grey milk tea, iced with boba. I'll take a large half sweetener, half boba.
Yeah, I get half sweet too.
Yeah, I don't
So
want that
good.
full sweetness.
Well, I had the mango slush recently, but I get a bunch of different stuff there.
Yeah. I change it up, but that's a signature.
All right, another one. Think nearby. Stacks is great. I go to Stacks all the time.
Oh,
Super
yeah,
cheap.
yeah.
Way
I don't
better than Didi
usually go to
Reese.
Stacks.
Didi
Really.
Reese can go suck a fat one. Just chilling up there in Westwood. Their stuff is not as good as Stacks.
Far.
Yeah.
It's far. Don't need that.
I'm going to throw out there delsushi.com.
Ooh, delsushi.com.
There's a
yeah.
restaurant named delsushi.com. Mm-hmm. I like getting their seaweed snack. We get a lot of
A lot of spicy tuna rolls. Eureka is another one.
That's not Orange County exclusive, but
it's
yes,
not Orange County exclusive, but
in Irvine.
they got a heated happy hour. Show up anytime after 9.
What's your favorite thing there?
That Black House stout
Yeah.
and nachos.
And the Judgment Day.
Ooh,
10% alcohol for a beer.
not drinking that. You can get me killed.
So I'm going to throw out.
There's one that I've been waiting for you to say that I'm just going to let you say unless this ends and you don't say it.
See if I get it. Okay. The Pizza Press.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
The
another one.
best build your own pizza around. There's one in Anaheim right by Disneyland, but the better one is in the Orange Circle by Chapman.
I didn't know there was another
My
one.
alma mater. Yeah, there's one right across the street from Disneyland. The best.
Okay.
Fresh buffalo mozzarella, cherry tomatoes, and buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
And pepperoni and spinach. I load a bunch of veggies
That
on my
pizza
pizza.
sounds gross,
It's
but I'll let you have that.
So good. So good. The best flaky thin crust. Discount for students. I still have my student ID. They don't know.
They never checked my student ID because I didn't go to school there,
They're the
and they
coolest.
just assume that I went there because I was there maybe 3 times a week.
I love them. So good.
Let's see.
The Pizza Press was great too because it was like $8 And the secret is you eat four slices and then you save 2 for the next day's lunch snack.
I never did that, but I can see how you would do that.
You had to live lean.
Yeah.
In those days.
Eating 6 slices of pizza.
Back in the 2012s, you had to live lean.
That was 2014.
The 2015s, earlier this year.
Earlier this year. Really.
Yeah, and then I graduated, started getting freelance gigs, and now I have money to eat out, which is cool.
You can, it will,
Or to
pizza,
throw
I
on a
mean,
party.
you could just go to Pizza Press still.
Yeah, true that.
Where are some other places?
We have to figure out if we want to get food for our birthday, if we want to get catering and have everyone eat at the party.
Yeah, it's true.
Before, I think we should.
Yeah,
to have a group.
Let's just get Chick-fil-A nuggets.
Chick-fil-A's good, but that's like not what we're talking about right now. Fast food's a whole nother discussion.
Yeah. Man, there's got to be another Donut Star in Irvine, 24-hour donuts.
That's what replaced Burgers Donuts.
Yeah.
So one of the original episodes of this show that we never will release because it's horrendous, horrendously inappropriate, was filmed at a place called Rose Donuts. But I call it Burgers Donuts because that's what it says on the sign, and it's a lot bigger.
Burgers Donuts.
But Donut Star's open 24 hours, so that's officially replaced Burgers Donuts because they decided to close at midnight.
Which is strange. I feel like we're the only ones going there.
Maybe. But like the employees were still there.
Yeah.
So
they just said we're
and the
closed.
donuts were still in the... Donut Star by Chapman is my favorite one because they got blueberry donuts.
I've only been there once.
That's my favorite place.
Crazy Eddie's Donuts.
How could we forget?
Crazy Eddie's blueberry glazed donuts. They open at 4 a.m. every day. They close at
This
like
is on
2.
El Toro.
No, it's on Lake Forest.
Sorry.
Right next to Baja Fish Tacos on Lake Forest. We're close to it.
Oh, that's
a
where that
little
Baja?
ways down the street. Yeah.
So Crazy Eddie's does this thing called blueberry donuts. Now, these blueberry donuts can be found a lot of places, such as... I think they were made famous by M&M Donuts.
Yeah, M&M Donuts.
But
Anaheim.
does M&M Donuts have donuts with M&Ms in it?
No.
That'd be awesome. This makes me want donuts now.
I always want a donut. I just have to resist.
So this place, I think, stole the recipe or reverse engineered the M&M's donuts. I've never had M&M's, but this thing by people who have had both is apparently better.
They're
on par.
Yeah, they're on par to better. Depends on how you get them.
So
if they're piping hot.
If you get them at 4 you have to go at 4 in the morning when they're making them.
Yeah.
They sell out usually.
Yeah, they sell out usually by like 10 or 11 o'clock.
So if you're up until 4 and want to go out of the house, Crazy Eddie's. Mad shouts out to Crazy Eddie's.
Yeah,
a lot of great.
It's a blueberry muffin with a hole in the middle, and they cover it with sugar. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh man! And with PG, who we've referenced in the show a couple times,
our mascot.
we bonded over Crazy Eddie's.
Yeah,
a couple times.
If you want to use that word.
Yeah. By the way, in last week's episode, I digitally hung a happy birthday sign.
Oh, really?
I didn't animate it. It's a photo, but it looks like not that bad.
One's not out yet, though, is it?
It's on YouTube, but
okay.
Then
I'll have to see it.
By the time this posts for our people, it's on YouTube.
Our Patreon.
If you're listening to this, it's on.
Oh, you still haven't mentioned the one.
My one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna think through a couple others.
Okay.
Javier's on PCH is awesome.
Yes.
Oh. Taco Locos?
No.
Tacos Locos? Okay. No. Laguna Beach. This place is open until 2 a.m. They're the best darn pico de gallo I'm
not a big pico de gallo guy, but
it's big chunky avocados and slimy lime sauce and tomatoes, and they're very generous. And the dude is also very obviously a drug dealer. Yeah. But they're open till 2 in the morning.
I've seen him.
Walking distance from the bars in Laguna Beach. Great place to go. Great place.
Amazing. They stay open so late. Oh, by the way, this is a new place that just opened. Cane's Chicken.
Yeah.
You know how we were talking about we'd like it if they stayed open late?
Yeah.
They stay open till 1.
Oh, what?
And midnight on Sundays.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, they did it.
Nick went there twice in a
Raising
day.
Cane's. We want you to sponsor the show.
There's a real special one.
We want to have a sponsor. We want to be sponsored by Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's Chicken.
We will negotiate.
We will get sponsored by them at some point.
We will even wear their stuff, and we'll give them the opening showtime slot.
Absolutely.
So when you start hearing ads, you know what happened. Raising Cane's. Not even that great. We're giving them sponsorships right now.
I like it a lot.
Let's do a fake commercial for Raising Cane's right now.
No.
Please?
No.
Please?
No. We have to film the whole thing.
Damn, oh damn. You see, I'm a God-fearing man, but I love me some Troy's chicken.
I'll let you take care of this one.
Troy's chicken. Oh damn, you get the Louisiana sauce? You mix it right in? You got some Troy's chicken right there. Have you hooting and hollering? Oh, it's Troy's chicken. Troy's chicken. We call it Troy's chicken because our friend Troy told us about Raising Cane's.
You done having a seizure?
Yep.
Okay.
So there's another one I'm missing.
Yeah, there's one you're missing, and I'm gonna name one in the meantime. I'll give you a little bit of thinking time over there.
You talk to the audience.
Sabrosada on El Toro.
Sabrosada.
That used to be called Alertos.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty late staying open Mexican joint. Mm-hmm. Not quite 24 hours. I think it's more like a when we run out of good stuff situation, we close.
Oh.
I just want to give them a little special mensch here.
Well, there's a lot of great Mexican places now that you bring that up.
Yes. But I'm giving them a special mensch because Milad peed on the window and looked the guy dead in the eyes and then asked for extra salsa and got it. So
yeah, they don't deserve that kind of crap.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna throw out a couple quick ones because we're running out of time here.
Okay.
Mad shout out to Albert Tacos.
Yes.
In Orange. Is that the one that you were thinking I was going to get? No. Okay, this was a staple in my college life. It's open till 4 a.m. or whenever they run out of food.
Yeah.
And
like the one by
dealt with all the crap
Saddleback.
of the college kids. Super cheap, amazing breakfast burritos, but everyone would go there after the parties. It was the place to be. It was like the after party to every party.
Yeah.
So fun.
Such
a great way to close the night.
Didn't that place close? It didn't? Okay.
No. They even let me go back there and take like photos of me cooking the food for a selfie Sunday.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, so great. And
Did
then
you
another
post
one.
it?
Mm-hmm. It's an old one. Okay. And then another one. It was called First Night at my new internship, and then everyone thought I was interning at this Mexican food place at Albert Tacos.
Interning at Albert Tacos.
They honestly did. They honestly did.
Idiots.
Okay, next one. I'm gonna throw a quick shout out to Las Golondrinas.
That's not what I thought you were going to name either.
But hold on, I gotta cut the camera real quick.
All right.
So here, name one more.
Let's see. I really like food. Ajusen Ramen in Irvine. My favorite ramen joint around. Mm-hmm. She's got a good spicy pork ramen.
One more. Mitsuya. Amazing.
Mitsuya, yeah.
Barbecue
big grocery
pork
store,
buns.
yeah.
Barbecue pork buns. This is in Costa Mesa.
Steamed, yep. Nice steamed pork bun.
I said Javier's. Okay. We're getting close. Why don't you lay it on me?
Jizaki sushi.
Oh. Wow. See, I never go there with you. So I don't think...
I've only been there with you. That's the other... No, I've been there once without you.
Well, then we have to mention Genkai. So Genkai's in Dana Point, Jizaki's on Crown Valley. Jizaki's a little closer and we like the people a little bit more, but the sushi is pretty much equal with one another. They're so good. Best sushi in Orange County. Best sushi in Orange County, hands down.
The best sushi I've had in Orange County for sure. Mm-hmm. But I haven't tried all the sushi.
It's on Crown Valley. I will proudly give them a shout out. My family spent thousands of dollars there.
Yeah, unnecessarily.
Like unnecessary. Yeah. More probably, but I don't even want to think about that.
That's the one I was waiting for.
Do we have any more?
None that I can confirm yet, but if we ever do a follow-up episode, I'm sure I'll have more.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah.
Why don't you think about it while I do the outro? So anyway, this has been episode 9 of the Pure Fire Podcast. Thanks for watching. You can find the show every Tuesday on YouTube. You can find it also on iTunes. Just search the Pure Fire Podcast. Make sure you subscribe on both. It helps us out. Leaving reviews is good if they're positive. If you want to be mean.
Oh, crap. Snow to go.
Oh, what? Oh, what? Yes. How could we forget?
Oh,
snow cones with ice cream.
Yep, they're closed on Mondays and when it's overcast. So those are the hours.
If it's sunny,
that's what it says. Hours.
So good.
Closed
so
Mondays when it's overcast or rainy.
Really?
Woo!
Snow to go so
Woo!
good. Dude, if we
get
get sponsored by Snow to go, that'd be great. I want Cane's Chicken though, because they're nasty ass.
Snow to go might be easier. You just leave a note on the window that says the leave t-shirts out will mention you. You have a literally, it's a booth in a parking lot. They need the money.
Yeah. It's so good. It's in, okay, so for those who don't know, it's off Los Alisos and in Lake Forest. So good. So good.
Oh, crap. Harbor House. Gotta give one. Oh, geez. 24-hour diner. The food is trash. It's overpriced. You can get bottle service champagne for $16. Who cares?
Yeah.
You just go for the ambiance.
It's a dive bar with a lot of movie posters around. Open 24 hours.
Yes.
Great location and accessibility. Terrible food and prices.
Horrible food.
Also a lot of homeless people around.
Horrible food. Oh, Pedro's Tacos.
Oh, Pedro's. Yes. Dude,
we're cutting it. I'm cutting it there. I'm not saying anymore. Follow-up episode will come.
If we need to.
Yeah.
If we think of some other like ones that must be
we're going to
mentioned.
leave and just go like, oh, Tony's Bike Shop. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, whatever.
Maybe we do local businesses. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, whatever comes to mind.
Yeah.
That's it. That's episode number 9. Thanks for listening, everyone. Whoa, I'm loud. Hello. Better? All right. This has been episode 9. Thanks for being beautiful. We love you here. We appreciate your viewership.
Mm-hmm.
You're all beautiful. Now it's time for me to go to Oregon. Vincent's going to drive me to the airport because he's a good friend. I don't think you're in frame right now. I don't think he's not in. He's not in frame. None of us are in frame if we really think about it. No one can see what's happening. Adios. Till next time. Peace.